on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Look what we got back there. We got the Camaro. So we're heading to HMP. I'm gonna make one shakedown. Just make sure everything's good. Make sure it stops. Make sure the brakes are working fine. Make sure the transmission is working fine. Make sure everything in the motor is working properly. And after that, after I make a couple passes, then I'm gonna put my son on the driver's seat. So, what do you think?
Me?
What do you think it's gonna do?
It's gonna go straight like it should.
Think it's gonna be fast?
Like this.
Yeah, maybe 10 pounds. Not a whole lot. ¿Cómo la ves? Thank you. We made it to HMP. We're checking tires, checking tire pressure. Got my crew chief back there. I'm gonna make the first pass. Just kind of see how it is, see how it goes, make sure everything's working fine, and then I'm gonna have him jump on the seat and just have a good time and to see what the car does. So. One pass, first pass, the car went straight. Everything worked good. It was only on 10 pounds of boost, which pretty much wastegate, but it ran real good. Went 620, went at 140, 60 foot. Now, off the trans brake, it's like a little laggy. I need to see what's going on. Maybe it's the 480. You know, the 480 has a little bit of a delay. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna make some changes and then we're gonna try again and see how. That's the street car, man.
Come on, let me get a picture of y'all two about the street car.
That's pretty good. The steering, you gotta, like, you know, because it's manual. And then you go, and you're gonna feel the boom where it hits. You're gonna be fired up. Ready to go. You're gonna go 1, 2, 2 down. Then you go 1 down. 1 down from neutral. Yes. Yeah. 1 down from neutral, and that's gonna be dry. So now you're gonna go in, a little bit of pressure on the brake. You don't have to be revving it up or anything. Just kind of go in. I'll stop you. You're gonna turn on the first 2 lights, and then you're gonna creep forward. Don't worry about how much time you're there, no big deal, you're gonna be alone. Once you go with all 4 bulbs, and then you press this button, and then you floor it, like all the way. And it's gonna build boost, the light's already gonna be green. It's gonna build boost, let go of the trans brake, and the car is gonna shift by itself. It's gonna go through the gears. As soon as you cross that thing on the top, let off the gas and don't hit the brake hard. Just kinda ease it. The first initial pump is gonna be a little hard, and then you just gotta put your foot there, and then just ease on slowly, and then the car stops just.
I mean, I added 2 clicks on both. We'll see what it does.
burnout. Ni modo decir que allá en el valle no andabas patinando los buenos caminos.
Damn.
I let off the gas a little bit.
Hey, I see you right before the light you let off.
No, that's fine. Oh. My son went ahead and made his first pass. It made 11 pounds of boost. Everything was perfect. Burnout was perfect. It seemed like he'd been doing some burnouts. He says no, but I say yes. I can tell. The car ran good. He did let off a little bit earlier at the big end, which is fine. No big deal. But it did go 622 at how much mile per hour?
I think 111.
At 111. You know, no big deal. It's his first pass ever. I mean, the last time he actually ran something was like 980 in the 8th mile, maybe 10-0 in his Cyclone. So it's a big jump, and that was a couple years ago. The burnout, everything was perfect. The launch was perfect. Everything ran real good. I just wanted to make pass after pass so he can kind of get used to the car, the brakes, everything. But overall, we're real happy. Man, the car looking great. Well, I guess you can say the apple don't fall far from the tree, because he couldn't have done a better job. Everything was flawless. Burnout, I mean, everything was killer. So he did go a little bit faster. I didn't put that much power, but I did speed it up just a little bit. Like I said, we're just out here having some fun, but I am going to make a small change and make it just kind of go a tad bit faster to the 60 and really not put anything more on the other end. All right, guys, we're going to make one last pass. We're going to try to see if we can get him into the 590 range, sped it up just a little bit. So with a good launch, he'll be able to run his 590 that he wants to run. So we're going to see what happens. We're in the lanes, and last pass, car did great. It did go a 598, 115 mile an hour, still with 11.5 pounds of boost. We just sped it up a little bit faster, but the car did great. Everything was flawless. We got it loaded up. We're gonna be out here again on Sunday, so y'all make sure to check it out. Stay tuned.